taking a 10.
All right, go ahead.
Someone that's missed.
Alright, so for our project we use the Mindflex headset to work as a safeguard against on the machine, so like heavy machinery to start and stop machines based on if they need to, if the operator is giving a certain attention level or not. So the need for it is obviously safety in the workplace is a huge factor in keeping production going and all the workers safe. And it's a key factor to all industry. And the approach we used for it was if we can create something that will tether you to your machine based on your attention levels. Your attention levels go up or meet a certain requirement, and the machine will stay running, and it'll keep the production process going. But if you get distracted or if your attention levels drop, then the machine will let you know, it'll send off a warning light, and then it'll shut off the machine so that nobody gets hurt when you're distracted. So the way we had it working before was when your attention levels were high enough, the motor and the green light would turn on, and when they dropped, the red light would turn off and shut off the rest of it. Right now, we had a circuitry error, so the plug doesn't work and we can't get any current to it through Arduino. So we don't have a working model to show you guys, but that's the general synopsis of it, is that when you're concentrating, these two will turn on, and then when your levels drop, the red light will turn on and it'll cut the power to the motor.
Does the yellow light ever turn on?
Not at this time, but it can be programmed within the Arduino software to turn on, say, as a warning light before the red light turns on, or a warning to the operator that, hey, your attention levels are starting to drop, pick it up a little bit. The benefit from this machine brainwaves monitor is that it's going to prevent life-threatening injury within a heavy machinery workplace. It also will reduce the likelihood of delay, because oftentimes when you have injury, there's risk management comes in, there's a lot of time that's spent within the industry to figure out what happened and how to solve the problem, and it reduces the amount of production that a company can run. And also because the operator is focusing more and they have greater attention, it also encourages higher quality of production. So an industry could see better products as a result. And the way of competition, right now there isn't any competition that focuses on neurofeedback to reduce this sort of risk, but the current competition would be an industry's use of their own risk management plan that they have right now. Marketability, it can be applied within the industry of heavy machinery, but we also came up with the idea of piloting and truck driving, because that's pilots can be distracted while working. Also with train engineers while conducting the trains, and then within a classroom for teachers to see how many students are actually paying attention to their lecture and things like that.
Doesn't Mercedes do something like that now to determine if somebody's falling asleep?
I think they're working on it.
Yes.
Well, they advertise it, it's on their cars.
Are they? That's eye activity though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's eye, the blink.
So it's eye activity versus brain waves, right?
Correct. Where you could be asleep but with your eyes open, so
I do that all the time.
this is a different approach to that.
Okay. Instead of monitoring physical features, it'll monitor your brain waves directly.
Yeah.
More reliable.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So your system, does it ever work, or you just in the process of doing it?
It was
did work?
working.
Was working.
It was
Until we
working.
hit circuitry error.
Then we had a
Broke at the showtime, right?
The
Yeah.
Kettering power.
Oh, there you go. The power surge. Nice to see you.
Good question.
Yeah, love it.
Good job, guys.